And so this Page of Coins, like, remember, welcoming in that Pisces energy is opening up this blossoming opportunity, but you can't get stuck in your head of what you think is reasonable, because you're defining what is possible in your life. And so that's when you need that Pisces energy of anything is possible. All I have to do is believe. Hi Virgos, welcome to Modern Maven Tarot. Whenever this tarot reading shows up on your timeline, this message is for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Quick message that popped out while I was clearing your cards. A question of reflecting on your relationships and how those relationships tie into the moments that you define as, that define your life. So the relationships in your life and their connection to moments in your life that you feel really defined your life and who you are. Very important question to ponder this week. It'll be interesting to see what the tarot has to say related to that, but that really seemed like an important message. And it's interesting because Leo's had a very important message, it felt like, this week too. So this week just might really have some astrological transits or placements that are kind of pivotal, you know, like, again, this Pluto in Aquarius, transformational energy, might be very pivotal in your life at this time. This transformation, what does it mean to you? What identity are you transforming? All right, there's something here of answering the wake-up call, liberating yourself from something that's been holding you back. And for you, it could be very connected to your inner child, what your inner child wants, that fulfillment. So forget about you as the person you are now and think about you as the child. What did you as a child want? What was the joy? What was the dream? Again, that Piscean energy of the dreamer, that is your polar natal sign. So you can't reject the dreamer that is in you, okay? Believing in miracles, bringing in that joy, right? That isn't limited by the very structural energy of your Virgo-ness, okay? There's something here to bringing this childhood joy into your adult life. Could also be related to a child in your life, all right? And so there's, like, I vicariously lived through my child a lot. I'm also a Pisces, so I am your polar natal sign. And I do need that Virgo-ness, though, that strictness, that routine, that discipline. But I, instead of, you know, treating myself a lot, I tend to do that for my child because I get joy out of seeing her joy. And I know that there has to be a balance in that too, in my own joy. But that's just an example of that fulfillment of, like, giving that joy and fulfilling that inner child through perhaps a child that is in your life. Do take that how it resonates, but it can just be as simple as something that you really enjoyed in childhood that brought you joy, that you might have closed yourself off from with the very 3D earth, being in the Capricorn paradigm and so focused on the 3D that inner child. It could be as, you know, simple as, what did you dream of being when you were a kid? You know what I mean? Like something to the core essence of joy related to childhood dreams that I think is going to unlock something. But always remember, it's a choice of how we think about things, okay? Very important to remember that. Life is a choose your own adventure for all of us. All right, so I think we should get into it because I'm really excited to see what this choice is. And then too, there's always a choice too of how we, when it comes to our finances, of how we give and receive, and what identity are you in this choice, okay? How do you see yourself? It's so important. Okay, let's see what we got for Virgos. Also, Virgos, don't forget to hit that like button, comment if it resonates in a certain way, and subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot. It's interesting, too, because that Billie Eilish song from the Barbie movie, What Was I Made For? That popped in my head while I was clearing. Wow. All right, the High Priestess ruled by the Moon. The Moon is ruled by Pisces. There's something here with that transformative Pluto energy related to Five of Coins victimhood, and how it connects to our thoughts. And Pluto and Aquarius. So remember, see what house Pluto's in, see what sign rules Pluto in your chart. There's something here that, and this goes beyond just like you, like ego identity of you and yourself, but the collective unconscious, okay? Past life energy that's really connected to this. So do check out which past life energy was connected to your last monthly reading. I do past life energy in those, and see if that can unlock anything related to the high priestess within you. All right, energy from last week coming into this week, the Page of Coins. This is a new financial opportunity. This is also your inner child too, or it could be a child in your life and something connected to your finances. But this is indicated of the season of spring, which I like. It's this wonderful new opportunity to gain something financially, and it could be flourishing in the springtime. So like I'm getting right now the visual of the trees having just little buds right on them, and right now you can see the buds, but they're not fully bloomed yet. But this is something too where, again, it's allowing the fulfillment, like I was saying, that emotional Piscean enjoyment and satisfaction with the practicality of your Virgo sign. So see the duality, see the balance between that child joyful dreaming enjoyment and the practicality that you have. How can you balance those two inner child energies together? I love the Strength card here. This is ruled by Leo. This is self-discipline. It's self-discipline, but it's also power and gentleness. And so, like I said, I think this is that balance of the polar natal Pisces energy with your Virgo, you know, wonderful routine structure energy. The having the balance of that energy within you, of the Page of Coins and like the Page of Cups, is where you find that wonderful enjoyment, okay? Ace of Swords, love this because this is a new perspective, all right? This is a reminder to not be scared of new ideas. This is also ruled by Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So I believe that the collapse of the Capricorn paradigm, the introduction of the Aquarian age for so many people in the 3D world, is where this new perspective comes from, okay? There was a bird that just was flying at the window right now. It didn't hit the window, but it had that sense of freedom, okay? And so see these eagles too. There's freedom that comes with this new perspective and this new determination, and not being scared of the thought of the Aquarian age. There's so much that earth energies have connected to the Capricorn paradigm that can prevent them from welcoming in that polar natal Pisces energy. But that transition is where you see the wonderful energy when you do welcome in that Pisces energy into your life. All right, Page of Coins. Let's clarify the Page of Coins. Why is the Page of Coins here? Energy from the past coming into this week for Virgos. Why is the Page of Coins here? I love this idea of like not limiting yourself and still being practical, because we're going to need dynamics of the Capricorn paradigm in the Aquarian age. We still need structure. We still need routine. It's just rethinking our identity in relationship to what that means. Like, what does structure, what does routine mean to us? Okay. Cool. All right. You got Justice and you got Eight of Swords. So the Page of Coins, this is like I said, it's the combination of the Virgo and the Pisces together, balance, you know, looking for ways to bring your life into balance, cause and effect. But for me, the big part about this is incorporating your Pisces and your Virgo, incorporating, like I said, that inner child Page of Cups with the Page of Coins. And Eight of Swords is ruled by Gemini. This is ruled by Jupiter in Gemini, okay? You can't limit yourself to what you think is reasonable. There's something here to your thoughts restricting what you think is reasonable. And so this Page of Coins, like, remember, welcoming in that Pisces energy is opening up this blossoming opportunity, but you can't get stuck in your head of what you think is reasonable, because you're putting You're defining what is possible in your life. And so that's when you need that Pisces energy of anything is possible. All I have to do is believe. That dreamer energy, because it's removing some block or fear you have, okay? And just removing these limitations. You're in control of removing yourself from limiting beliefs, because these limiting beliefs are coming from within you, all right? Don't give too much power to those limiting beliefs is really what I'm getting. All right. So this opportunity too, that's the thing that I find so fascinating, because you might, again, you have this certain role, this certain identity. And so the opportunities that come to you, you think need to fall into a certain category of whatever your profession is or how you identify. And so this opportunity that's coming in with the Page of Coins could be out of left field for you, where you're like, no, that's not, I don't want to be a part of that. That's not who I am. And you're getting yourself stuck by limiting yourself to what you think is possible, or an opportunity where it's like, well, it's too Aquarian. You know what I mean? It's too futuristic, where no, that's not reasonable. Do not limit yourself, okay? Because there's a lot of really wonderful, gentle power coming in this week. So let's clarify. And it could be related, wow, clearly related to a Leo. My goodness. And I love too, this is that emotional fulfillment and drive. 6 of Wands, Jupiter in Leo. Jupiter in Gemini, Jupiter in Leo. Okay, the luck and expansion, expanding your beliefs of what's possible. And the 6 of Wands is this recognition. It's also can relate to fame. So if you are unlocking, like you needed to, again, welcome in that dreamer energy and see how it actually empowers you, okay, to step into some recognition, fame, that like you can't only focus on your Virgo energy, you have to welcome in that compassionate, warm Pisces energy. But you are enjoying the recognition you deserve, and you're doing it with this wonderful, calm confidence that comes with the balance of Virgo and Pisces energy. I love this. Okay, let's get the Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords? And so, like I said, I think that this new determination, this new way of thinking, this new direction that we're deciding to accept is coming from Pluto and Aquarius, that transformation, Queen of Swords. I love so much of this, like I said, is related to your thoughts and how you think and what you limit yourself to being possible. Don't limit yourself and don't limit your possibilities. This is ruled by Libra, Virgo, and water energy. Okay? Libra, Virgo, and water energy. So you have to remember to have boundaries. That's so important. That's one of the wonderful things is that Virgo can bring for Pisces energy is boundaries. You have very strict boundaries. And there's something though to, again, balancing that with that Piscean energy. This is also related to legal matters too. And so if you have been feeling like, again, the structures of like the justice system. Okay, this could be like something in the past related to justice, something in the past related to your experience, like how this happened is now how I believe the reality, the 3D world, rules or whatever. You're limiting your beliefs into believing what's possible for the future. And so there is something here with this powerful, confident energy. So much of this related to the authority of your thoughts and removing the limitations. There's something limiting you and what you believe can transform. Okay, and like I said, it could just be related to social justice in general, or like this is how this went, and then therefore that's just the reality of it. Instead of dreaming big of a Pisces going, anything can change at any time. Anything is possible, okay? So let's get an empowering question for Virgos that are gonna let them remove any limiting blocks or fears and welcome in this new forward direction. And it's also this like authority over your thoughts, okay? So remember, like, if you're limiting yourself, you are the one limiting yourself, okay? So why am I doing the things I'm doing right now? And what if everything is as it should? How would that make me feel? So this is where, again, that Pisces energy of feeling it if you feel it, you can believe it. And so you have to start with the feeling first. Do you feel, does your vibration really feel these possibilities into existence? Because you have to feel it's possible first for you to believe it. And then that's when you're going to see it in the 3D. You're not going to see it in the 3D world first. It has to come from within you to believe it first. Okay, Virgos? All right, so we're going to do an archetypal card, and then we're going to close this out. This can be either you or someone in your life. We all play characters in each other's lives. The most important part is to be the hero of your own journey, Virgos, okay? Let's see what archetypal energy is affecting Virgos this week. All right. There's a song by MGMT too, because they say, as long as I feel it, I'm a believer, and my heart is phosphor. So like there's something here to like, you have to believe it first, okay? Ooh, I love this because of all that page energy. The eternal child, light attributes, determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. Shadow attributes, inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. So like I said, there's so much related to balance and of this light and shadow attribute where it's like perhaps you grew up too fast. That's a big part of this. Like if you grew up too fast and you identified as an adult too early, you didn't give yourself the satisfaction of those childlike things. Okay, so like I said, this is all like go back to your child, go back to the liberation of childhood or adolescence, you know, and like the things that you were passionate about, the things that made you feel alive, and reconnect to that, Virgos. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Again, please do like, comment, share with other people if it resonates, subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot, and as always, shine your inner light, Virgos. You've got this.